Hello, hello, welcome back to Blackjack. Joining me from Scenic Blackjack's Parents is going to wear, I don't really have a whole bunch of, cybernetic related shirts, but I was going to wear a BMO shirt, and then I forgot it. So I'm just keep calm and love African gray parrots, which is a good message no matter who's fighting, isn't it? And my galactic necklace, which I suppose kind of works. Yeah. Anyway, Genos, which they mispronounced horribly. Although you would think it would be said Genos, but it isn't. But yeah, they mispronounced it horribly in the previews. People in the comments were saying that Ben had said that he was going to re-record that. I don't know where they had heard that, so might as well see if they actually were right. So, because he didn't go back and re-record Penthesilea over Penthesilea. What the hell was that about? Come on. Anyway. I'll going back to Weiss versus Mitsuru for that one. I think they mispronounced Yukari as well, which is weird because Yukari is pronounced just as it looks. Anyway, alright, so, I only saw the first season of One Punch Man. I don't really remember much about War Machine from the movies. I just remember I used to play him a lot in Marvel vs. Capcom. And that is essentially, this is over 20 years ago, so, just got to not Washington Square Mall, that's where I live now, University Park Mall, and they had an arcade there right off the food court, and there'd be Marvel versus Capcom, and it'd be really neat, play X-Men versus Street Fighter, all of that kind of stuff. Hair sticking up to the side like an anime villain. It's just like, this part. Look at that.
Sometimes the most awesome heroes aren't born, they're made.
Yeah.
I got my shotgun leg.
Well, at least some heroes know what to do with their new
Some
abilities.
flexibility there.
Genos, the cyborg sidekick of One Punch Man.
And War Machine, best friend and understudy to Marvel's Iron Man.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And
There,
it's our
see?
job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills
War
to
Machine
find
and
out who will
Gambit
win
was my
a
team.
death battle.
You ever think about how if there weren't so many villains blowing up fictional places, we wouldn't have so many awesome heroes?
Genos was a happy 15-year-old living a quiet life.
Too heavy to
until his
swim.
family and town were obliterated by
Ironically
a
dislikes
cyborg.
Thankfully, he was
electronics.
saved by a scientist.
But he likes
Genos
sardines
had
and oil.
one
He can eat-
request.
he can
wanted
eat?
to be a powerful cyborg too.
I was gonna say he can eat
And
them,
I guess
but
he really liked how the other
can
cyborg
eat
violently
apple.
murdered people.
No, this was a means for revenge.
Nice.
Genos set out on a walkabout of justice. Though it wouldn't be long until he found his match in the one and only Mosquito Girl.
This bug's
Okay.
making me pitch a tent, and not to keep her out, if you know what I mean.
You. Luckily, another hero stepped in to save the day.
Look out! It's the One Punch Man himself.
Understandably impressed, Genos asked that Saitama take him on as a student.
Caped Egghead here wasn't
So what
too
if I
excited about
bald?
having a sidekick, but they eventually became buds.
The two were quite the dynamic duo. Genos in particular rose to fame thanks to his...
okay, they did
adoring
say it better
fans.
there.
Yeah, he's pretty popular with the ladies, obviously. No such luck for Baldy McPuncherson, though.
To
I think they're
improve
waiting
his
until the
work,
series
Genos
is over
received
to have
numerous
him.
upgrades and repairs from Dr. Kusina, the same man who turned him into a cyborg in the first place.
Nice,
Mostly
nice.
'cause he can't get out of a fight without something getting blasted off. He's got super durable armor over his entire body, and he can pop his limbs on and off like a friggin' lizard tail.
Cool.
Genos' limbs and body are incredibly strong, able to easily defend against powerful
So can he,
attacks.
like, switch
And the metal that
mid-battle?
makes up his body has been upgraded to protect against stuff like acid or heat, on top
Ooh.
of them boosting his speed and overall power.
He has
Hang on. Hang on. Don't light up the box with my face in it if it's not the box you're letting me manipulate. Come on. Okay.
He has been upgraded to protect against stuff like acid or heat. On top,
Okay. He can check... He can do like a scan for signs of life. Okay, I thought there'd be more in there.
with them boosting his speed and overall power.
He has multiple niche upgrades as well, such as an adhesive he can spray from his heels to immobilize foes.
Oh,
What a
nice.
sticky situation, right, Wiz? Well, he only needs to use the goop if he hasn't already noticed his opponents with his hyper sensors or weird cyborg eyes, which can zoom and enhance the most distant of evildoers.
Nice.
His eye can see in infrared or track image signatures.
And he can shoot a blast of blinding light. Solar flare!
But there's far more weaponry across his body. Hidden blades, arm missiles, and electric shocks, just to name a few.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. At least according to Team 4-Star, Genos would get one shot by Cell. At least slapped into a mountain.
Boosters, he moves faster than almost anyone. And he can even fly. Well, sort of.
You didn't even
Sort of.
mention that his arms have freaking cannons.
So he
in them.
jumped
These are
good?
his incinerators, powerful blasters of fire of which he can control the size of the resulting explosions.
Interesting.
Slapping both arms together makes the more powerful spiral incinerator blast. Then there's his
Cool.
ultra helix incinerator. If only I had 2 shotgun legs, I could put both of them together for an ultra leg blast.
How would you even aim?
No, I mean, it's not that hard. All you do is first you lift one leg like this, and then you just lift the other one. Oh, God, I fell on my keys.
Anyway,
Again.
The incredible energy of
He's
his
fallen on his keys
incinerator
before.
comes directly from a power core housed in his chest, which powers most of his tech.
But even with so much firepower, his physical attacks
How much does he
are
have
awesome
if that's
too.
removed?
Like the time he jet drive arrow kicked this elder centipede asshole so hard in the teeth.
His incinerators
Nice.
are powerful enough to eradicate monsters, buildings, and even mountains.
By using the smallest
That was
mountain in
mean
the
of
world
you.
as a reference, the size of the damage and the fact that he vaporized that thing makes it a feat worth 66 kilotons of TNT.
Not
Okay.
only is Genos strong, he's incredibly fast, moving faster than the human eye can see. He targeted and struck this city-destroying meteor rocketing through the sky.
Those
Cool.
big boys are no joke.
What big boys?
Meteors! Those things killed the dinosaurs.
Well, the fact that he was able to actually hit the big boy.
Okay. High-end meteor speeds should be used. Okay. Falling meteors can reach over. Okay. Kilometer
Not just
being
targeted,
used
means
as
he must
plural
have been
there.
moving 200
Not
times
kilometers.
faster than sound.
Genos is badass enough that he can survive getting hit with his own incinerator cannons, on top of managing to withstand getting crushed by
That is
mosquitoes.
not
Like
right.
a shit ton of them.
By measuring the size of that swarm, we deduced he's being crushed by 65
Hey.
trillion.
Building used as reference. Okay. I was wondering if it said, like, you know, X-story building or something. Kalamara. So something. River something.
Mosquitoes, a combined weight of 358,000 tons.
Please, God, let me go anyway but that.
While a skyscraper-sized
God. That's horrifying. That's horrifying. Awakened cockroach.
Bugs is impressive. Genos has also withstood a runaway train slamming into him.
Luckily, it didn't make a dent on his power core. Without that, he wouldn't be able to do pretty much anything.
Right, the power core is unfortunately the core of his weakness as well.
I was just about to do that one. Anyway,
What kind of shielding is around it?
Core to self-destruct just to kill that annoying mosquito chick. Now, that might sound crazy to you, but have you ever had to deal with 65 trillion mosquitoes all at once?
I don't think it sounds crazy.
Regardless, Genos has shown time and time again that he's a fearsome hero to contend with.
Especially not if they're summoned by someone who can probably summon more.
He has found a new family with Saitama and friends, and he'll keep getting stronger and stronger.
Sounds good.
I will eliminate you. Stay right where you are.
Now, are those the earring? Is that like a
For
modification
some young boys
or
like James Rhodes, joining the military seems the best
Or
way of making
just an
something of
earring?
themselves.
And Rhodey fit right in with his knack for machinery.
You see, I always thought his name was James Rhodey. He's always called Rhodey. I didn't think it was Rhodes. I thought his armored weight would be a lot more than that. I thought the armor itself would be that much, if not more.
He got top marks in the Army and became a pilot.
Eventually becoming an expert
Cool.
in aviation engineering and military combat.
Formerly
Then, on
a
one fateful
cyborg.
mission, his helicopter was shot down.
Things didn't look good, but then Iron Man showed up.
Turns out Rhodes wasn't the only one in trouble. Tony Stark was stranded without enough power for his suit and asked for his help. The two began an epic adventure that turned them into close friends. Rhodes stepped into the shoes of a superhero
Cool.
and became a man his younger self would be proud of.
And being Tony's
Nice.
best bud had some perks, like taking over as Iron Man sometimes. Who wouldn't jump into
When
that
Tony
suit
was
at the
drunk
first
off his
chance?
ass.
Next time, baby.
And eventually, Tony offered Rhodes a superpowered suit of his very own.
That's when regular old James Rhodes became War Machine.
Woo!
Oh yeah, it's like Iron Man but with more guns.
Rhodes had spent years trying to find his place in the world. As War Machine, he found a way to
That's
truly
kind of
make
awkward
something of
animation.
himself.
It was
He
too
already had tons of
fluid.
combat experience from the Army and a bit of PTSD, but you know, you win some, you lose some. He can do way more anyway. He is a multi-talented badass.
Tony has provided Rhodes with multiple War Machine suits throughout the years, each improving upon the one before it.
Ah, and these babies are a beautiful piece of work. Just
Yeah.
like those weapons.
The suit is a specialized variation.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, all I can tell is that's not really important.
Typical Iron Man armor, focusing more on firepower than tactics and maneuverability. Clearly,
Yeah.
its alloy is composed of titanium and vibranium,
Hey, like Captain America.
Oh, he has his own unibeam.
which means it's both extremely durable and light enough to fly at incredible speeds.
Okay. He was specifically burning up in the atmosphere there, which means he can withstand a whole lot of incineration.
Very important given the computers, life support systems, and other devices housed within the unit.
That's not even talking about what Rhodey fights with. His fine-tuned rides got repulsor rays and a unibeam in the chest. And did I mention guns, and more guns? Get a look at that. Machine guns, Gatling guns, laser guns, flamethrowers, the works.
The suit can generate electromagnetic pulses, particle beams, and even drain energy from opponents.
Oh,
Cool.
this baby's so sweet, I felt inspired to upgrade some of my own arsenal. If you know what I mean.
Oh no.
I don't
See, there he
want
is.
to.
I got a new gun! It was white when I bought it, but I accidentally washed it with my hat. So obviously, I'm
Washed
pretty
it with a
hyped about the
hat?
guns, but the armor has a lot of really cool other things too.
His most up-to-date
So does that
suit
mean
includes
he-
incredible
it had little
systems that
flowers
allow
on it
him
when
to
he
not
bought
only
it?
become invisible, but intangible, bypassing scanners and phasing through walls.
You know, I can really
Cool.
use that next time you try to stab me with a trident.
It was one time, and in the most dire of circumstances, War Machine has a self-destruct function he can call upon to make sure his tech doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Part of me
I mean,
did.
this work of art can scan for things like weird
When-
light and electromagnetic
when
signals.
what?
But even if Rhodey doesn't see it coming, he can handle the craziest of attacks.
Not only has he been thrown through a mountain with enough force
7,000 miles. Okay.
an
That Fing
earthquake.
Fang
He
Foom.
survived getting nuked. You see the size of that crater? Compared to War Machine
Yeah.
himself, this looks like the explosion was over 2.5 megatons of TNT.
And the suit is fast enough to fly into orbit and out into space.
Take that, Elon Musk. No, but please send me one of your flamethrowers. Sorry, not a flamethrower. I see you.
Given how it only takes War Machine about 10 seconds to exit the planet's orbit, and measuring the distance he's traveled, this puts him at flying speeds over Mach 620.
You know, I kind of want to be a fly on the wall when they say like, oh, it's been this long because this person's been talking, and they judge the time by because you know that someone's reading this aloud and they're determining, is this a practical read of that this character would make in this situation? Is this how they would say this line?
While he may be speedy, Rhodey's also strong enough for his hits to be the first and last. He's lifted cars, thrown tanks, and tossed a dude so hard.
Fought through storms lightning. Does she have like mega lightning or is it regular lightning? Outsmarted Norman Osborn. Now I know he's highly intelligent, but I guess it depend on how, because as far as, like, wisdom, I don't remember Osborn being very wise. You know, just because someone's, like, book smart or science smart or anything doesn't mean it's impossible to outsmart them. Geez, I didn't bring Plushy Gerardon with me because I would have held him up and be like, yeah, this guy is supposed to have frightening scientific knowledge. It's literally what it says on one of his character profiles and the production notes and blah. Who the heck is Ultimo? Never heard of Ultimo or Magma. Let's just say, no, I'm not going to reference any more Pokemon villains this entire time. Okay.
He destroyed a spaceship.
With no prior training,
The fact that
okay.
Tony created the War Machine suit to be on par with his own Iron Man suits.
And remember, Rhodey even acted as Iron Man for a while. So plenty
Puts
of
it
what
on.
Tony could do, he can do too.
Phony Iron Man.
Tony blew up a massive rock the size of Manhattan.
Of course, everything he's experienced as a superhero and in the army hasn't exactly been the best for his mental state, which has unfortunately left him with pretty drastic cases of PTSD and survivor's guilt, even sometimes feeling he's not worthy of the high-tech armor he wears.
But he'll push past it.
Isn't that something a lot of characters that are on here have?
Time and time again, Rhodey's proven that Tony isn't the only armored Avenger. Also, did I mention the guns?
Yes. But, you know, they do bear on it.
All right, the combatants
So,
are set. We've run the data through all
next up,
possible-
Barrett Wallace versus Gargomon, perhaps?
So you don't end up looking like One Punch Man.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by...
Blah, 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 blah. At least it's not another fucking Blue Apron.
Every day. Hymns.
Did you know?
It's time for a
Death battle! Okay, well... Honestly, if the only thing they could come up with as far as War Machine's weaknesses was his mental stability, it sounds like he has this in the bag because I don't think Genos can really do anything to him psychologically. It looks like War Machine can survive pretty much anything Genos can throw at him, including all of the explosions and combustion and explosions and, you know, explosions. Incineration is the term I was looking for, and yes, I actually was looking for a term there. Oh my goodness, golly. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna go with War Machine here. You don't even have a travel mug?
Never a day to myself, huh?
My God, man.
Hey there! Destruction of property is a serious offense, young man.
One more of you, huh? Come for vengeance? I'll turn you to scrap!
Fight! Yeah, so what was he doing just blowing things up out in the desert? Jeez. Oh, hang on a second. I want to read what it said. Just... Okay, so 99% cyborg, super hardened, brain casing, incineration cannon, arm lasers, internal core vulnerable, self-destruct capable, Okay. High speed. I don't know, I can't make out some of those. But it means that Rhodey knows what he's capable of.
Say cheese.
Kapow, 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 kapow.
Need a hand?
I already have one.
Oh yeah, who would Android 16 fight? Because I think it'd be really cool to have him in a fight.
I don't fall apart that easy.
Well, you do, you just don't stay. Yeah, see, he's kind of taken that like it was nothing. Like it was a minor annoyance.
I guess he ran off. That suit was ugly anyway.
Didn't know he was,
Last time they passed.
No, you see, there's where I think it would end in a regular fight. Like, if this wasn't a fight to the death, then I'm pretty sure he would have just left. Unibeam! What is Unibeam made of? Actually, what's that goo made of?
Die already!
Just standing there. Oh, there goes the power source.
Not yet! I'm taking you with me!
And he's done that before. So he must have some ability to hold on to power otherwise. Maybe he just, like, shuts down.
Don't talk to me.
Step!
Got it.
See what I said? 16.
Looks like Genos is G no more.
Oh,
Genos was certainly a serious threat in the field of battle. However, Rhodes held a solid advantage in many different aspects.
like,
He's
does he
had
have, like,
years
the...
of training in the military.
He backs up his memory or something?
Which means he's been doing this for way longer.
Stratagems aside, let's compare their power output.
Yeah.
At his best, Genos had kicked the Elder Centipede backward.
Which was freaking huge.
According to an interview with a One Punch Man manga illustrator, Elder Centipede's body measures 15 meters wide. With that and scaling to its surroundings, he determined its full size to be over 700 meters long. The force to knock aside something this large would have to be over 15 megatons of TNT.
But War Machine's got the edge over that. Remember the giant rock that was the size of Manhattan?
Taking the square
So lifted New York City into orbit. Tony has also intercepted projectiles capable of destroying the entire U.S. West Coast. I'm on the U.S. West Coast.
It would take to shatter a rock of this size comes out to over 280 teratons of TNT.
Way more than Genos knocking around the big bug. War Machine's orbit-breaking flying speed proves he's
Okay. Genos has some potential relativistic feats via dodging lasers from G4 and scaling to flashy flash. One, seriously. However, Tony has specifically intercepted beams of light in his armor systems that operate on picosecond timescales. He can work much more concrete and frequent evidence in comparison. Flashy flash.
too. But even if he could get a hit in, Genos had no way to counter Rhodey's.
It did temporarily immobilize him, though, so that's good.
Genos was certainly a powerful contender, but War Machine's overwhelming firepower and high-tech abilities were just too much for the teenage cyborg.
That War Machine was on the road to victory.
The winner
Ooh.
is War Machine.
Hey!
Thank you for watching this episode of Death Battlefront. The battle music for yourself. You can find it linked in the description below. And you can check out a link to the Death
Alright.
Dice game.
Alright. Here we got No idea who you are. No idea who you are. Okay. I know people have been wanting S-Death for a while, and every time I see it, I think X-Death from Final Fantasy V, but nobody ever means X-Death, or Exides if you watch the anime first. Actually, Pretz and Lanali would be a pretty cool tag team in Death Battle, but they didn't even get into Dissidia. Because I don't actually think you could have one without the other there. I mean, all she does is summon giant chocobos literally out her butt, but mutant chocobos at that. They're all featherless, and they have like weird, like long, almost not spoonbills, but kind of that, like they're long and they hook at the end, but they're not hook built. Just look up Final Fantasy Legend of the Crystals chocobos. Anyway, okay, I have never heard of Gray. Like I've said before, really the only thing I know about Fairy Tail, aside from what we've learned in Death Battle, is that there's a character named Elfman. Have I ever told you that I spent the mid-90s absolutely obsessed with... Okay, well anyway, War Machine won like I figured he would, just from my vague knowledge of both of them. But, you know, obviously I'm not an expert, you know, anything could have hauled out of anything, but everyone in the Death Battle Discord was saying, oh yeah, this is going to be a freaking stomp. There's no way that Genos is going to make it out of this. But then again, I mean, they said that about Ben 10 as well, and look what happened. So, although people did come to accept that verdict later on after the guy came on and was talking about, the writer came on and was talking about the verdict, and he gave statistics and incidents to back up his point. Apparently the Omnitrix has prevented harm coming to Ben before, like as far as something targeting his arm, but there are other ways that Green Lantern could have gotten around it. So yeah, actually the Death Battle that's held in biggest contention in the Discord is Bowser versus Ganon. I mean, for God's sakes, they didn't even use the correct name. They used Ganon, not Ganondorf, though, you know, his actual name when he's a humanoid, who he is for most of the fight. And they're saying that, honestly, even with this quote-unquote super lava, Ganondorf shouldn't have had any way of actually killing Bowser. Granted, the reverse is also kind of true, but apparently because Bowser is one of the Star Children, technically he is a holy weapon. Yeah, apparently Bowser counts as a holy weapon. Go figure. I wouldn't have known that, but I don't even know what game this whole Star Children is from. Anyway, I did enjoy this battle. I was more into it than I thought I would be. Next battle has characters that I've only vaguely heard of S-Death, and no one will say anything about her. Like, they're just like, oh, she's so cool, and she should be in a death battle. And I don't know who the hell Gray is. Oh, heavens to Betsy. I was gonna say they should put Doom Guy in a battle, and then I realized he already was. He lost to the Master Chief. Is it the Master Chief or Master Chief? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. Actually, Doomguy has had 2 big games since then. Well, Eternal comes out soon. But yeah, Infinite was a while ago. Just plug this in. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I had to say. Like I said earlier, they're probably waiting to put Saitama in until like the show actually finishes. Oh god, who do you guys want to see in a death battle? I think it'd be really cool. You know, I was thinking as far as gag characters. You know who would be really funny? Arale from Dr. Slump versus Squirrel Girl. They don't lose. It's not that they can't lose, it's that they don't lose. Yeah, I've been watching some Dragon Ball lately. Specifically, DBZ Abridged. But, you know, it gets into discussions and stuff, and it gets into the canon and all this kind of stuff. So, yeah, I kind of got a little DBZ on the brain. And also, original Dragon Ball as well. Who are androids 1 through 7? Who are androids 9 through 12? We know 13, 14, and 15. It is 13, 14, and 15, right? From the Super 13 movie. We know Ader. And we know 16 through 21. But I don't think we've met any of the rest of them. Even in this, you know, when they flog everything for merchandising. They'd still have yet to give us anything like that, and I think it would be phenomenal if they did. Especially because Ader is an absolute sweetheart. He is! Go back and read the original. He's so fun. I mean, he's like 16, but kind of more so. Anyway, alright. Okay, well, I've been yammering for probably like 10 minutes now, so I'm just gonna head out. I'll see you in 2 weeks. I'm Blackjack Aviati, and you're not.